you know, I'm taking this time out because I ain't made a video in a minute. And I got some stuff to say. Like, pay attention. Okay? I remember when I thought I was fake woke and then my awakening really happened. Pay attention. Alright? Pay attention to those that don't share as much as you do when they getting to know you. They rush into a lot of emotion and try to pull a lot of emotion out of you before you think it's time. And it's called trauma bombing, love bombing, so that they can disappear. And now they come back and do the same shit over again, in and out, in and out. Nobody need that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't better feed your own ego or feed your own self, where you validate yourself and not sleeping with a whole bunch of people or chasing money. You're going to be chasing forever. You ain't going to get the happiness you need. And some people just signed the wrong contract. Like, their soul ain't even here. It's here to be a chameleon, a shapeshifter. To put on, like, what, baby? Like, they're here to help you, or and they just here to cause chaos, confusion, because they got confusion in their own self. Some people look at me and think that shit just come to me. Shit don't come to me. I work hard for this. I had to go inside and change a lot of stuff that I felt about myself, and heal a lot of stuff that made me act out and act the way I was hypersexual, hyposexual. It was times I ain't had sex for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It was times that I was people pleasing just because I I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be a part of something. Fuck being a part of something. You know what I'm saying? I always was one that went to church and everything and believed in a higher power. And I'm talking about a higher power where my higher power that I always believed in, I never looked at the pictures and, the white man, da da da. No, that's why you can't tell me about Jesus. And no, when a story is told so many times in so many different cultures, you have to believe that the Most High was trying to relate it to you. The Trinity, whatever. He was trying to relate to, that's why it's ascended masters. He was trying to relate that's why you can't compartmentalize God. You can't compartmentalize the Most High. And people think it's easy. It ain't easy. I had to look at myself and see where I went wrong. Then I had to heal the rapes, the molestations, the being sold for crack at the age of 11, being taken from my mom, dad not being there, I not healed herself, so she don't know how to raise a teenage girl. I had to deal with a lot. Having a baby at 15, being in foster care, being raped then. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people will hear your story and still want to put you through some shit. Like you ain't just climb out the motherfucking mud 3 or 4 times. But the one thing about me is, you know why my strength infinite? Because God infinite, and I believe. And I ain't talking about fake believe. I walk this walk. I believe. Yeah, I had sex when I feel like the energy is good for me to share it with. But these motherfuckers out here, and when I do make the mistake, I'm not even gonna say that because bitch got needs too. I'm still human. But when I do, and I feel like it ain't, that person got too many bodies, or they doing too much, or you know what I'm saying? They ain't really. I don't want that energy. Fuck my shit up. You ain't messing my karma up for nobody. I'll stop talking to everybody I know just to make sure I'm here to protect my son and protect my peace. And I'm doing what the Most High asked me to do, which is be Novella, be Nikita. Keep pushing, keep believing. Know that even when something wrong and it ain't going your way, that it's gonna work out. Pray, believe God's gonna send something. And then, trust me, I went through my motherfucking karma. I went through my karma, and some of the stuff I still go through, I know it's karma. But I realize it, and I roll with it, and I keep pushing. I don't blame nobody, put it off on nobody. I don't use the shit I went through as a handicap or lean on it. Oh, woe is me. No, I keep pushing. I done rebuilt my life about 4,000 or 5,000 times. And each time you wouldn't have known because I still get up and keep pushing. And stay in my lane. I can't worry about what you're doing over there. If I worried about what you're doing over there, I'm not worried about mine. You so worried about, if I'm so worried about you, who taking care of my shit? So I can't worry about you. I gotta worry about my shit. Stay in my lane. I don't bother nobody. Take care of my son. Do my little job. Try to help people out. Stay in my lane. And actually do good. Actually do work on myself. Where I say, oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, I won't rational then. Or I was too emotional then. Or I was hurt. So, that don't make it right. But I need to know where it came from and how not to be triggered by that action or that person or that event anymore. Because that triggering don't get me no goddamn well. I don't know. It's just a lot going on right now, and mugs would rather do you wrong and think they can live off your energy instead of doing the work within themselves. Do the work within yourself. I keep telling you how to do it, baby steps. If you're embarrassed, ain't nobody in your goddamn house but you. You know what? I know that you was alone when you was a kid, or you felt like your mom ran out on you, your dad ran out on you. I know the abandonment. I had mama and daddy issues. But I had to actually make an effort to, and it ain't an easy road, but it's worth it. The peace you get once you realize that you either carrying burdens you don't have to, or carrying other people's burdens, or too busy trying to fit into some shit that ain't even fitting in. Fuck. N-I-K-E. That's my gang. That's my gang sign. I tell that, I've been saying that for years. Our colors is purple. I don't play with nobody. Like, dog. My biggest lesson was to learn that most of the stuff that I went through hard in life, I actually did go by myself with prayer and God. And He sent angels to help me out. And that's what I wanted to be to somebody else. And I've come to find out that I've done that for people. But I want to continue to do that. Because people don't got to do shit for you. So when somebody does do something for you, that's big. They take the time out of their life to do something for you without wanting something back. The little Nikita needed that. Miss Nina Jones, Coach Price, Miss Renita Jordan. I needed them people. Even the people that did me bad, but you can't. When people come to you with stuff, you got to discern. Now, they come in with you with stuff you need or whatever, like me as a kid, of course I'm accepted, but that's on them that they had bad intentions. They gonna have to go deal with that with God. Because my intentions always been good. My intentions always been good. So, that's how I look at it. A lot of stuff. When I'm in need or whatever. No, I ain't go back to dancing. I ain't go back to shaking my ass or... no, I didn't. I buckled down and bit the bullet until something worked out for me. And lo and behold, guess what? It be working out for me. Because I do. That faith of the mustard seed, baby. Because there's been times where I was surrounded by nothing but devils. But God saw something. I think I don't love God. God, Most High, can't be more grateful. I had my family and my friends going around saying I was crazy because of the events I was going through and I shared with them. No, it's motherfuckers out here that does that shit. So call me what you want to, but I know what the fuck I went through. Anyways, all I'm saying is... stay woke. Keep your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for the Decepticons. Watch out for the ones that's So they seem like they so secure, but they really not. They seem like they on your level, but they really not. And it might be lonely for a while until you reach up with some people that really are on your vibration, but it's worth it. I'd rather be alone than be sucked dry for means that ain't even mine or for the Most High. Period.